Hi everybody, it's Kathy here, and today we are doing a speedy scrapbooking layout with Ginger's Corner, and that means we're using a sketch provided by Mallory, and we're going to speedy scrap, as it says. This is a quick short one and we're getting straight into it. So I'm preparing my base and I'm just trimming down 1/4 inch off each side, and then I'm just inking the edges because I want it to stand up off my frame that I'm putting in, and you can just see it here. This is a Kaisercraft paper that I'm using. I do like this range. It was a waterly type range, and it's one that's been sitting in my stash in a kit that's half used, so I thought I'd use it for this layout today. Now what I'm doing is I'm inking the edges with the scorched timber, and that was just giving it a smoky feel. Ginger always says use up your inks, use lots of them, because they're what we've all got lots of, and that's so true. So I'm just giving it a husky edging just so that it pops up off those backgrounds and you can see them, and then I'm just going to lay them down nice and easily. Now I thought I'd try something new, give you a taste of the papers before you actually see the layout. So let me know what you think. Do you want to see the layout before I launch into the video, or are you wanting to keep it a surprise and see the final product at the end? So I'm really keen. Put it in the comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I really do enjoy interacting with you on the comments. Now I have a piece here from that middle frame, so it is 10 by 10, and I'm putting it over to the left hand side as per the sketch. And I'm just trimming in here now a 2.5 strip by 11 3/4. I did realise I've put it up a little higher, but that's okay. Because of the size of my photos, that works fine for me. I'm also inking the edge here again. I do like to do inking every now and then. I really should do it more often. It does make a big difference on your layouts. My friend always does it, and I always think, oh, I should have done that to my layout, especially when she scrap lifts one of mine, and I think, oh, look how much better that looks. So I'm just putting down the horizontal line as per the sketch, and I have these photos here that I took a few weeks back. I had cracked a rib at work, and I'd gone to the doctor, and this was my return to check that it was a fracture, and it was, of course. And while I was waiting, I noticed that all the autumn leaves are out in full colour in the park. So I went over and I took a photo of the bright, rich reds and golds and browns, because I just loved that they looked so nice that day. And that's pretty much this layout, reminding me to take time out, because normally if I get injured or sick, I'll still push through to work, but this fractured rib really hurt, and so I did end up having the 3 days as the advice by the doctor, and it was good to have that time out as well. So it reminded me that you need to take time out every now and then, and these photos are also indicative of that. Taking time out to enjoy the beauty that is around us is often missed because we're in the hurly-burly of the day. So I wanted to scrap that here and remind myself that time out is important, as well as being dedicated to your profession. So I'm using these old stickers, and they are losing their stickiness, which is a bit sad. So I will go back with my Nuvo glue and I will glue them down to make sure that they stay in place, and you'll see me do one in a moment, because the tea just does not want to stay, just lifts off so easily. So I have fussy cut out some flowers from this range where I have this bridge, and that's where I'm putting that as the embellishment, and then I'm building my clusters around, and I also have these butterflies that I wanted to add to them. And it's just a pretty little layout, I think. I like the colours, I like how it's all come together. It's a subtle red, not too much in your face. It's an autumny feel to it. I like the leaves in the background, because that paper picks up the leaves from the photos, and it's just a nice calming colour combination, I think, and works well on this layout. And you see the hint of blue in the flowers on the bridge, and that picks up the blue from my shirt. So I just like the subtlety of this layout. And when I choose my papers, that's what I do. I look for the colours of my photos, and I look at the colours in the papers and see if they're going to complement and be smooth to the eye. Now I have these little phrases here that I've cut out from, I think, a Uniquely Creative cutout piece. I can't, don't hold me to it. I'm not too sure. That one says jumping in leaves. This one says stop and take it all in. And this one says, I don't know, chase the moments, I think it says. So these are just a subtle reminder that, you know, stop and smell the roses, stop and play in the leaves, stop and have fun and enjoy the moment. Because sometimes we forget to do that, and it's really important for our own health and, you know, recharging of batteries to take those moments. I just added in some spritz there, and that's my splatters. They are vintage photo. I just love how this has come up, and you'll see how subtle it is. This was a speedy scrapbooking layout using Mallory's sketch. It is meant to be fast. I have sped it up, of course, to do it, so it is only a bit of a speed up. Maximum this took me was 20 minutes to do. So you too can get out there, go and check out the full playlist of all the people playing along. There'll be a whole range of people who are much, much more talented than I, and you'll get lots of ideas. Happy scrapping, everybody. Thumbs up to me if you liked it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed. Catch you real soon.